What's going on, people? What is going on? As you already know, this is Tuesday night, which is the not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 man convo. I'm your host, 6 man K Styles, aka the Debonair, the Interrogator, sitting to my left, who had a beautiful, masterful semi-rant today.
Semi. Appreciate you.
The mad scientist, Mad Mike Sports.
I want to be today.
Oh, you gonna be feng shui?
I'll be feng shui.
You gonna be the love guru tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Brother love. We gonna call this. Oh no. We gonna do Marlon's name for you. We gonna call you Dolomite tonight.
Wow, I have heard that.
Like, wow. Dolomite. But
oh man.
We got 3 special words that we got to give to the people tonight, man. As you already know, we always have to start with what, Mike?
That real
And today's roll call, we're going to give it to Joseph Thornton, Bubba Gump. Shouts out to Coach Unchained. Make sure you show him some love. We got Sherman Wood. We got our homie Jarvis Williams to the building. Kenneth Lewis. We have the professor in here. Make sure you show him some love as well. You got Joey Bowie. Jerry Bowie. My bad. I read too far ahead in the game. We got Maggie T and the Atlanta Falcon Nation crew in here. Marlon Johnson, Big Ant, Maggie T. We got D. Coleman, Xavier Littman, Saint 16, ATL Leo, Reggie C2K, Tel Sports and Gaming. We got the Young Gunner, ATM 534. We got Michael Walker, not that Michael Walker. I think I said Tel Sports and Gaming. We got Relly 1090, Millie Mills, MacTown Matt. We got one of our personal homies and one of the main brains behind what we do over here, Mr. J Rock.
J Rizzle
TV. Got my people, Sonia in here. Keyshawn Vlad. We got Anthony White, Yusuke. So let's go ahead and get this thing cracking in 3, 2, 1. But that's not all that we got in store right there. Mike, I kind of have a feeling that I don't think we're gonna be alone tonight. Who are we talking about? Yes, we are not gonna be.
You're not alone. They are here with you. That's what you're talking about?
No. It ain't Michael Jackson. It ain't Michael Jackson. We got let me see. We got a couple guests tonight, man. You know, we gotta get the people. We got Mark Henry, LT, and Big Samuel L. Jackson coming in here with us tonight, a.k.a. you have an unholy alliance. You got a conglomerate show tonight. So, shouts out for my brothers coming on with me to discuss this. So, as we already know what the new, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Like I said, once again, this was going to be the main event. We're going to kick it off with the main event.
Hey. Fuck all that. I'm going to get into this now.
What is wrong with y'all people? What is wrong with people today? What is wrong with folks today? Because I want to know. I want y'all to explain to me how does trading Deion Jones and a bunch of picks for Roquan Smith makes any sense. Somebody please explain to me what the hell going on today. What is going on here? You are essentially trading for the same damn person that might be maybe a few years younger than this man. Explain to me how this move makes sense.
Oh, well. Goddamn! So much for the setup. He went straight for the kill. Okay,
fuck that setup because I'm pissed off today.
He did a whole damn Undertaker.
I said I was finished. I ain't finished because at the end of the day, you are essentially paying for the same person. If you gonna trade for this man and pay him $20 million a year, you might as well kill Fourier. That's just the bottom line to it. And he paid him 14, 15 million. But no, you want to trade for Roquan. But forgetting the fact that he playing with a decent defense. You playing with a Khalil Mack, a Dana Trevathan, a King Hicks, a Eddie Goldman. Who do we have that is on our front that's like those guys? Explain to me how this move makes sense. Soon as they put out a trade, Roquan Smith requested a trade. All of a sudden, let's trade our mama for Roquan Smith. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That does not make no sense whatsoever. Yet here we are as a fan base. If y'all don't want to trade, why would you say Deion Jones? I didn't say the man was better. But if you look at his numbers, it's quite alarming that his numbers are exactly the same as Devo's. With better damn talent. That don't make no sense whatsoever. The man not even really much of a playmaker. Look at his time. Look at his forced turnovers. It ain't nowhere near Deion's own. But you want to trade Deion for this man, and even though Deion cheaper. Get on my damn nerves.
Well,
I turn around, y'all
Well, people, that's the end of the show, man. He pretty much said, all right, Sam, what you got, man? What you got on this,
man?
Keep it
not
PG,
too much.
Sam.
I mean, they already on the spending 8 count. They started. As soon as the season over, every person that was a free agent, we need to get this guy, that guy, and with what money? With what money? Every athlete that's out there knows the situation in Atlanta. Okay, they know. Every cat that is signed with us is signed a what? 1 year deal. Mm-hmm. There have been what 2, maybe 2 that were 2 year deals, but everything has been 1 year deals, 1 year deals, 1 year deals.
You wanna know why, Sam? Because we broke.
We broke.
We ain't got
it. Broke. The moment it became apparent that the Dominican Sue was going, be leaving the Bucks. So we can sign some. What? We don't even have $40 million at the minimum to give him.
Boy, I'm like, no, man. I'm sitting over here checking pockets. I'm checking trash cans.
Out like some jeans you wore in the good.
We gonna bring our chat. We gonna bring our chat conversation to this because here's what's going on. 90% of these fools play Madden. They play it on all Ricky, with the salary cap off, with the trade restrictions off. And they make these asinine ass deals to create these asinine ass super teams and think that works in the real NFL. Newsflash, damn it. It don't work that way. It don't. There's a such thing as a luxury tax. And you finna see that come to a screeching halt here with a lot of teams this year. There are cap penalties for moves. And these contracts just because they get traded, they don't go away. Try going to business school. You might learn a little something. And put the dunce hat on in that corner spot you normally sit in. Because you need to stop. Y'all just need to stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. And while you're at it, publicize your pharmaceutical representative that you deal with, because I don't want none of what they selling. No.
Damn, man.
Make no damn sense.
You better look. I say you better off going on Fort Industrial selling pussy than
I don't want none of that.
Oh, good. Okay, so I know y'all heard Mike. No, look,
Yeah,
I know.
everybody heard about
but look, I don't hear. So I'm gonna give you my take on this right here. Hopefully I can bring a little clarity on this. The issue.
You can't clear up stupidity.
I mean, we know that stupidity is a genetic disease. We know that. But my issue would be for this trade scenario, what is the monetary gain? What are you gaining? This is a situation where I would call a lot of people. I'm just gonna say it, be straight up honest. A lot of motherfuckers out here being hypocrites just on this situation alone.
Right.
Why do I say that? What's the main three things we've been hearing? What the main three things we've been hearing about this? About Deion Jones. We've heard the main three things is he's too small, he's too expensive, and he's one-dimensional. When I look at Roquan Smith, he's the same size, the same skill set, and the same NFL comparison is the same guy that y'all want to get rid of. I said this on Mike's live in the chat today. Roquan Smith is going to be a $160+ million investment. What do I mean by that? First of all, you have to remember, he is an unrestricted free agent next year.
That part.
For some of the goofballs in the back, unrestricted means he is not tied to anybody. So he's free. He's free.
Free, okay, free. As in free government phones, okay, free.
Which means
unattached.
He's unattached, and the market for his position is right there where Darius Leonard's money at. That's where the market is going to be at.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is why I say it's very hypocritical to some of those folks like that. If you're thinking the Falcons are going to be a 3-4 win team, why are you trading for a guy that's not going to want to stay with a 3 or 4 win team, who is essentially just going to be a 1-year rental? Now you out of draft picks. And like I said, and if he doesn't stay, now you out of one of your now you out of a linebacker. Because Roquan Smith gonna get paid. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at up to about, I say about $125, $130 million, going about $22 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm looking at it like this, a guy that's going to be looking into a market for $22 million, why am I going? I'm not going to give the Falcons a hometown discount just because I'm from here. If I don't feel like this team has the opportunity to win with them being a 3 or 4 win team, why the fuck am I going to be here? So this is why I say that a lot of the fans that's been harping and doing the churning this thing like, oh, please, Falcons, getting on their knees with the golden knee pads and the Vaseline, like, please, Falcons, get Roquan.
Mm-hmm.
I do anything you like.
Another thing.
Hold on, let me land it right quick. Let me land it quick.
Go ahead.
So my question would be for y'all is, if y'all think this is a 3 or 4 win team, this will be one of the most useless trades that you can make because that guy's not guaranteed to stay. Now you out of a potential 1st round pick, you out of a potential 3rd round pick, and quote unquote, this is the same people that have been talking about Bryce Young and CJ Stroud this whole offseason. Now, if that 1st round pick is gone, you got no chance of that. We gotta get out of this mindset, and this is why teams like the Falcons don't succeed consistently, is because we don't put faith in trying to develop players.
Right.
Some of y'all, like you said, some of y'all just want the brand new piece of vagina that's out here that's throwing at you for free, that can't do shit else for you, but you got a whole wife at home that does everything for you. Make it make sense.
They want the microwave results. So that's the mindset. The microwave mindset.
Yeah. You know what? Like I said, this is my show. I'm gonna say it like this. You can't be out here chasing all the pussy.
Right. Right.
You can't be out here you can't be out here like a little chromosome.
Because you
can't be out here like a little chromosome.
Hey, look, you might fuck around and end up with the wrong type of, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't going down that road.
Right.
So I landed that. Go ahead, Sam. What was you saying?
Yeah, and then, even what we know about Roquan Smith, is it even a guarantee that he would fit? Would he be willing to, like what DP did with Deion last season, move him around? Would he be willing to do that? Would he be capable of doing that? But y'all just want to just grab him, and just throw him in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right, man.
Let me say something real quick, because this is really pissing me off. Because I'm really hearing. I saw a tweet earlier today where this motherfucker literally came out of his mouth and said, "Well, maybe he will want to come home and give us a hometown discount." Who the fuck is gonna give us a hometown? Because he from Georgia, he gonna give us a home. This is a business, people. If I pay $10 for a damn taco, I'm not gonna give you the motherfucker for free. Bitch, I paid for it.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
Stop.
I wanted
So basically what you saying is they expected this motherfucker to play for the Falcons for $50 instead of making $150 million somewhere else. This is what you're telling me.
My bad. I used the N-word.
Go ahead, bro. Fuck. I already said pussy on the damn live.
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Like, excuse my. I try not to use that word anymore. Okay. Well, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Who the hell is gonna come here and play for fucking free because I'm back in Atlanta? Let me not get as much money I possibly can. Like I said, it's like me going to a restaurant. I pay for the meal. And you sitting there with 150, like 150, you got a whole stack right here. I pay for this shit, and then you tell me, hey, Mike, can I have a piece of that taco? Huh? No.
Bruh.
I want mine, you get yours. Ain't nobody gonna get you shit for free. That's not how the real world works. Why would he want to come here, do all that complaining in Chicago where he could have got as much money he possibly can just to come up here to play for less? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This is the stuff that like really it pisses me off because you don't hear the shit that you saying. I hear how loud and crazy I talk, but do you hear the shit that you say? Roquan Smith is going to come home and give the Atlanta Falcons a hometown discount. Bitch, for what? Hey, bitches ain't even giving up pussy for free these days. Nigga, you gonna pay for a meal? You gonna pay for some weed? You gonna make?
I know I ain't. I'm going to tell that now.
He's gonna go from 14 million to 3 million real quick.
Damn, I said I was gonna be good today.
You really expect this man to go from 14 million to 3.2 million? You know what I'm saying? League minimum. Just call. He's from him.
I apologize. I try not to use the N word and the B word. Okay, so yeah, I just broke all the rules today.
You broke it all, man. Like, hey, it is what it is, man. Like I said, we got the conglomerate on here, so we really don't give a damn. But
Hey, mama got like we gonna give for free because you at home. No, nigga, you gonna pay for this meal too. You gonna go in on one of the two. Ain't nobody smoking for free.
That bottle of water gonna be $2. And you might pay for the napkin too.
Right.
You might be bullshit.
That's like you play. That's
and
like
don't have to take a dunk because you're gonna pay for the toilet paper. Then shit.
Okay.
LT man, what else? What else can you? No, hold on. I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna let LT start this off. Okay, so the question would be for here is, if you do make this trade, or if this is a possibility, and this is to the people that's watching too, how much better does that make the Falcons in the long run? LT, you there, man?
None whatsoever. Like
because you're doing
what do we benefit from this trade?
Yeah, because you're basically gonna be doing this because you're, like you said, you're essentially getting the same linebacker, but you don't have the hogs up front, so you're not going up. You're not even going, like I said, you're not even going up. You either staying here or you're going down.
Again, what front that we have had that was decent enough to, I mean, besides like the Super Bowl year, our front was decent that year and maybe like the year after that. But 2018 and now, when has our front been actually good? That's crazy.
Exactly.
That meant, like I said, Roquan played with Akeem Hicks, Khalil Mack. You had a veteran in Danny Trevathan on their front. Like, come on, bro. Like, your defense even consists of having Eddie Jackson as your safety, and you had Alec Ogletree as your running mate, another former Georgia product.
My bad, yeah.
Like, why we again? These moves don't make sense whatsoever. But yeah, here we are. We talking about trading this man, trading Deion Jones and some picks for this dude. Like, that's crazy, bro. The Falcons is doing right now. They stay in the course and they building within themselves and through the draft. They already told y'all they not for the overly spin for bullshit. And I wouldn't dare spin. Wow, I better have a trouble with my phone, but why have y'all pointed out the fact that the man is an unrestricted free agent next year? You gonna trade for that?
Like I said,
Right.
it's about $140 to $160 million investment because, like you said, if you're gonna trade for a guy like this, that first round pick is involved. That's $30 million. That's $30 million out the window right there in itself. Even though it's broken down in maybe 4 years and stuff. So you're looking at about $8 to $10 million a year right there. Gone.
He doesn't have to take the deal. He doesn't have to take the restructure from Chicago. He can become a free agent. Again, it makes no freaking sense to trade for him. None whatsoever.
On all fronts, it makes none because, like I said before, does he even fit? Would he fit?
Right.
Would he perform here like he did there behind that line with less in front of him here? Would he do what Deion has done here? I don't think so.
Right.
I
Hey,
honestly don't think so. I don't think so.
also, hey man, we going right before you finish that, we're gonna go ahead. We doing the light check right now, man. We got 80 people watching. So we gotta at least get this light going up to at least 41. So while we doing that, let's play a little intermission music right quick. We gotta get them. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and continue to support everybody up here. You got OG Sam.
Magic number is down to 3.
6-man K Styles magic number is 3. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest that you do. We definitely appreciate that. Make sure you also subscribe to OG Big Sam down here, man. Hey man, we doing it big over
Trying
here.
to get
And be over here and continue to support Mad Mike Sports. So while we waiting on, let's see what we got here. All right, that was pretty damn quick. Well, it was pretty quick. So we definitely appreciate everybody on that tip. So getting back to it. So like I said, Sam, that let you go ahead and answer my question. What do the Falcons gain in this potential trade scenario?
In my opinion, nothing. Because like I said, I don't see him having the same impact in this situation and setting and personnel as what he was playing behind in Chicago. I don't see that. And then, like I was asking earlier, would he be willing to do what Deion did last season, move around, be in different spots? You know what I'm saying, in that linebacker set, and dealing with nose tackles and things of that nature. I don't think he would be because he didn't have to do that in Chicago. He didn't have to do that in Chicago.
Right.
See, you want to drop these domino pieces in there, and then the numbers don't add up. I'm by all means. I am not saying the man does not have skills. I'm not saying that at all.
Right.
But different situations bring different results. And there is no guarantee. Mike has been saying this for the last 5 weeks. There is no guarantee on anything. There is no guarantee he would come in here and be all pro. There is no guarantee he come in here and give us 8 sacks. There is no guarantee he come in here and give us 150 tackles. There is no guarantee he come in and give us, you know what I'm saying, nine passes defense, a pick or two. There is no guarantee on any of that. None whatsoever.
Right. So,
and like I said, to straight up answer your question, no, because like we've all pointed out, what he had in front of him over there, and what would be the situation here? No, we wouldn't gain anything because there would be questions.
Let me say something real quick though. I think this is very important to say this. Jeff Schultz wrote an article that said Deion Jones' attitude was at question.
Wow.
This is a guy that played with some of the played on and was the leader of some of the worst defenses in the NFL. Deion Jones, okay? So if this guy had an attitude playing on some of the worst defenses, Roquan Smith has never played on a defense that was this bad, and he's requesting a trade. So the question I have for everyone is, do you think a guy that's right now who had it made as far as a defensive player, a linebacker that had it made with a Pro Bowl defensive edge who could get after the pass rusher at any given time, one of the top nose tackles in the game, and it open when he was healthy, Hicks, another defensive tackle that could get after the quarterback like a Grady Jarrett or Robert Quinn, another edge that could get after the quarterback. He had all of this in front of him, and he's still unhappy right now. So if he came to Atlanta, do you guys think that Roquan Smith would be able to sit back and say, damn, man, I wish I had Khalil Mack. Damn, I wish I had another player to go. How do you guys think he will fare just mentally if he's already not happy in Chicago?
Which brings up a very good point. That brings up a good point, and kind of piggybacking on what I was saying earlier. The reason why I had asked that question before is when you ask certain people that question as far as what would be the tipping point for this trade, you don't really get a definitive answer. You get it'll be good for us next year. But you can debunk that, say, well, Roquan's a free agent next year. Well, Deion is more expensive. Well, Deion is going to be making $9 million this year and $11 million next year. And if you re-sign Roquan, he's going to be making 22. What the fuck is you talking about? Deion, he too small. Roquan's the same size. And it's like, I mean, if we want to keep it 100 on this, the real reason why this is a talking point is because they want they want a Georgia Bulldog down here in Atlanta. They want all Bulldogs on this team.
Yeah.
Right.
which
That's
is kind of
exactly what they want.
which is kind of funny because if we think about a lot of the Georgia Bulldogs, why they don't never say that about all the other position players? If the Georgia Bulldogs, if y'all want all Georgia Bulldogs that badly, why aren't y'all cramming for Jake Fromm to be down here? Why are y'all cramming for all these other guys? But it's always the position of the player that you want to get rid of, that you want to replace with a guy from University of Georgia.
Let's get into that. Don't let them get comfortable. Let's keep it uncomfortable. Why ain't nobody screaming for Jake Fromm? Y'all be hollering about for all these Bulldogs. Why ain't nobody screaming for Jake Fromm? Ain't nobody screaming for us to go trade for little Renfro. He was a former Bulldog play receiver and had a great career.
Where's
I ain't heard
Nico?
nobody
Look,
scream for him.
I'm about to say, because we done heard Sony Michelle, we done heard. We don't hear Nico Hartman. We don't hear anything about. Well, we already heard about N'Kobe Dean in this draft. We were still kind of pissed that we didn't get Jordan Davis. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
That still kind of stings a little bit. But the most respect I went down a little bit.
I know ATM in here. He gonna like this. What about Stetson Bennett? Let's say, but nah, y'all don't want that.
I'm about to mute your ass when you saying that.
You can't mute me on my you can't mute me on my motherfucking show, man. I'll shut all this shit down. Don't play with me. like I said, Tay Crowder. Like you said, you got a lot of these guys out here. Ojulari, Ojulari had a good year. Why don't the Falcons go trade for Ojulari? A position that is of need for the Falcons. But it's always the position of players that you don't want. It's either going to be the quarterback because y'all don't want the quarterbacks. It's the linebacker because y'all don't want the linebacker. It'll be a tackle because you don't like Jake Matthews. Boom. That's what I'm saying.
Look.
Everybody that go to the University of Georgia cannot be an Atlanta Falcon. If that was the case, they'd have banned that damn rule as soon as it came out.
Right. Georgia Bulldogs are not a minority or a development. It's not a development thing for the Atlanta Falcons. That's not how it works.
Right.
You got that right.
Right.
Like like I said before, I just wanted to make sense. You know what I'm saying? By no means am I saying I don't want a Roquan Smith on a squad, but I do not want to trade him for anything. It makes zero sense whatsoever. I like, for one, it creates another issue that something that people ain't talking about is that you trade Deion, that's a dead cap. You cut Deion, that's dead cap hit. We literally set an NFL record for dead cap. Okay, set an NFL record for dead cap. Okay, let me repeat what the Falcons set an NFL record for dead cap. Okay, that means bad contracts. So not only do we get a player that's going to cost us more money in Roquan Smith, but we got rid of Deion Jones and it created more dead cap. That means money we cannot use. We can't use that money. So again, it's a problem. So my suggestion has always been, let's wait. Deion Jones, let's ride his contract out. If these guys perform well, we can draft another guy. There's going to be another Roquan Smith in the NFL. That's going to be another Darius Leonard in the NFL. That's going to be another Deion Jones. Linebackers are easy to find, easier to find in the NFL than pass rushers. You can find a linebacker to tackle well. You may not be, a superstar,
Right.
but you can find solid linebackers.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, even just from the Georgia standpoint of it, and Mike will tell you this, I was a big fan of Nolan Smith anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all not talking about Nolan Smith for next year?
Yeah. Everybody
Jalen Carter, whatever the fuck his name is.
For Alabama. Everybody want him, but nobody talking
Will
about Nolan
Anderson. Because what Mike is essentially saying is by waiting out the contract, the cap hit for Deion Jones is going to be so low, and the savings are going to be so much on the plus side. Like I said, you can withstand Deion Jones for one more year. If he doesn't exactly.
The 8th or 9th or 10th, best tackler in the damn league. You know what I'm saying? With a couple of picks here and there, a few sacks. Shit, yeah, I deal with that. Hell yeah.
Right. Right. So, like I said,
but I mean,
like I said, the major issue that comes down with this type of news and what this talk comes down to is that people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but some people don't really want to go through that process of development. Like we said, we know Troy Anderson is raw at the linebacker spot. Michael Walker is still raw. You still got Dorian Etheridge. You don't know what Rashaan Evans can do. You don't know what Nick Kwiatkowski can do. We're talking about strictly middle linebackers right now. But the issue comes down to is, would you rather withstand having a guy that's going to cost you $20 million for this year and next year combined, almost $20 million, or trade that guy, get a certain kind of cap hit, and then hoping that the next guy or Roquan Smith is going to be willing to go through that process and stay here for at least $20 to $22 million a year. This is where, like I said, this is where some people are not thinking of. They're not thinking of that ramification. They're not really thinking of that end goal. Everybody's looking for the feel-good moment. Everybody wants the Holly Berry moment from Monsters Ball. The make me feel good. Everybody wants that right now.
See,
getting toe up, getting toe up from the back by Billy Bob Thornton. That's essentially what the problem is. Like I said, I want you to ask yourselves a question. If most of y'all think that this is a 3 and 4 win team, why would a guy of that caliber wants to stay here after next year?
Cause y'all show running out here with these 2 and 15 and 3 and 14 predictions. Yeah, I mean, damn, we won 7 games. Should have been 10. Could have been 10 with a piss poor receiving corps. And y'all really sitting here with all that, man. Okay, we're not changing the subject.
Like I said, I'm gonna say it one more. I'm gonna say it one more time. If y'all think this is a 3-4 win team, and y'all think Roquan Smith is that kind of a caliber guy to build around, but he's an unrestricted free agent next year, what makes you think he want to stay here? Because we're not going to be the only ones with $100 million cap space.
Right.
It might not be a guarantee that Roquan fits this system. Not because of size.
That part.
He might not like y'all asses. Cause y'all motherfuckers be dumb on this Twitter shit. The minute he have a bad game, y'all gonna be at him. Oh, he sucked. You need to be traded.
Mm-hmm. So I want y'all to ask certain people this question. If you do go through with this type of trade right here, ask them how much better does that make the Falcons? This is not, and Mike said it. He said it earlier, and he put it in such a certain way that it makes sense. This team is not built to make a move like that. To where you have established your whole identity, your team, and everything. You just need that one player. This team is not built like that. This team is trying to figure out who the hell is going to be on this team and who's going to start. Not just that linebacker, but DN, wide receiver, offensive line, safety. Pretty much the only solidified damn group right now is the damn corners.
Right.
Group wise, I'm talking. So
because the agenda is to win Super Bowls. Okay, the agenda is to win Super Bowl, not just to make it to the playoffs. The agenda is to win Super Bowls. So if you make a decision to bring in a player that you feel is going to get you over the hump, the reason why the Chicago Bears gave away 3 first-round picks to get Khalil Mack is because they felt that they were one player away from competing for a championship. It did not work. And now they're right back 4 years into that deal. 4 years, about 4 or 5 years into that deal. And Khalil Mack gone. Not only did you pay him $100 million that you're suffering for right now because y'all trading him, but you still searching for a quarterback, you searching for an offensive line, you looking for another guy on the defensive line to be the cornerstone guy. You don't have a running game. You don't know who the fuck the coach is gonna be because you done fired I don't know how many damn coaches. Your GM is with us. You see how that's a problem? Everything went to absolute shit for that one deal. Going after chasing that one guy. So if you're going to chase after a guy, this is why a lot of teams typically go the veteran route. Why? Because the turnaround, you don't have to pay a lot of money for these big time guys unless he is a quarterback.
Hold on. I want to address something right quick. There's a couple people I'm seeing in here in this chat right now. Anthony Wright, ATL Joe. The issue isn't about scheme fit. The issue is he willing to stay on this team after this year? So, like I said, because that's the only thing that matters now. What you're going to do, you're going to trade for him and then sign him to a massive contract as soon as you trade for him. Now you put yourself back in the same situation you didn't want to be in the first place.
Again, you don't know what he's thinking. He may be one of those like, look, man, I don't want to, play for the 10 years. And he decided to hang it up like the linebacker for the 49ers.
Patrick
Willis cut his career short. He could have played 15 years But he was like, look, I know I didn't win a championship, but like, look, man, I gave it my all. I don't want to play for 10, 15 years. It's like I'm done playing football. We're seeing that more and more now. With players. They don't want to put like I said, they don't want to play for 10 years.
Yeah.
You don't even know if this guy has a retirement plan behind all that type of stuff. So now you gotta like focus on like, all right, what is his commitment to the game?
But the thing about but see, and then this is the thing we talk about. Like I said, he said I don't know what type of deal he would sign. This motherfucker is looking to set the market, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why people wait to free agent. Free agency means the next man up. Roquan is the next man up.
Ooh.
And you know what?
Position.
Oh my God. This man said, why did they try to? Who told you that they tried to trade for Deshaun Watson?
From what I've heard,
clearly stated that they never had any. He said it on a live video that they never even spoke to Deshaun Watson on trade possibility. It came out of his mouth. So who do you believe? The media and their sources, or what Arthur stated? He said it. Okay, we never had any talks with Deshaun Watson. They never had any talks with him.
See, here you go right here. You also don't know what kind of deal he would sign. You don't know what kind of deal he would sign. So at the end of the day, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Stop. Look, look, we're gonna stop this bullshit, ATL Joe. Like, we're gonna stop this bullshit, okay? We're not doing this bullshit. Okay? Don't tell me that you don't know what type of deal he's gonna sign. When we literally got 8-foot midgets, we got goddamn 8-inch midgets out here signing for $50 million contracts, and you trying to tell me with a straight face that you don't know what deal he's going to. What the fuck are we talking about, people?
Oh my God.
This man ain't made it out. He ain't won one playoff game, but he signed a $50 million contract. But we up here talking about we don't know what type of deal Roquan is going to ask for. Of course, he's going to try to ask for the most. And the most money from a linebacker right now who's getting paid the most is Darius Leonard at about $19, $20 million a year. Do you not think he's trying to get paid $20 million? Stop we gotta stop the game. Stop it. Why do you think Julio wanted his money? Because he saw Michael Thomas and everybody else getting. We saw Michael Thomas get that $20 million, and Julio said, whoa. Michael Thomas, you got $20 million? You think I don't want? Stop the games, people. Stop. All you doing is fooling yourself. You got to be true to yourself. Stop it. This man wants his money. Period.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Money. So we really playing the type of games. We really playing the type of games. We really playing the type of games. The whole point of playing in the NFL is getting a big payday. If you're a quality player in this league, you coming for a big payday.
But it's kind of funny that we always kind of hear the thing about we're not GMs, or why are we counting people's money? But it's certain people counting his money, hoping that he'll give them a discount to play for the team.
Look, bro, I don't need to be a fucking I don't have to be a fucking GM to realize I see motherfuckers getting paid more and more money every year. It don't take a damn G's to understand it and see that. I don't need to be a GM to see that I just saw Kyler Murray, a guy who ain't won a damn playoff game, okay, getting paid $50 million a year. I don't need to be a GM to understand that shit, okay? I just
realized something. And I know we're supposed to talk about Richie Grant, so we're going to save the last 20 minutes talk about Richie Grant. I just realized something. And nobody really talking about this. So Roquan is going to leave a situation where they're going to have a quarterback that the Falcons fans wanted, to go to a team to put on a team with a quarterback that the Falcons fans didn't want.
Right.
That part.
Oh my God. I don't get it.
Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it again?
Repeat that again, K-Star. That went over some people's head. Go
Okay, so if I remember correctly, Roquan is going to be living a situation where the Bears have the quarterback the Falcon fans wanted, and those same Falcon fans want him to come to the Falcons to play with a team that got two quarterbacks that the Falcon fans don't want.
The irony.
This man, on top of that, K-Star, this man literally said he wants out of Chicago because Chicago is shorting him on his money. But we don't know what type of deal. He wants.
That tells you right there in itself. I want the bag.
Must be the money.
Baby wants some Starbucks. Baby wants some powder. Ice on high, I see on mountain. All I'm saying is, I got them birds, and I ain't talking about them Falcons because y'all are purely on cocaine. Y'all are really on cocaine tonight.
So at the end of the day, man, if the major reason why he wants out of Chicago is going to be money, that's fine. And this is what I'm talking about. He said, y'all not going to sway me. Smith will be better than System and Jones. How? Just tell me how. I want to know. And this is the thing. This whole time that this guy's been talking about it, he ain't said
stop.
why.
Stop.
He ain't said a damn thing
Wait a
about how
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute.
Let me say this real quick. His NFL comparison is Deion Jones. His name is his comparison is Deion Jones. That there is. Do I
hey, look what he said. He said sack. So you bringing in Roquan Smith to play outside linebacker, bro?
He said sacks.
Sacks. He put sacks. That's the only thing he put. He put sacks.
I'm done.
Hold on. Look it up. I want y'all to please tell him how many sacks Roquan had last year.
Like I said, let me see. Because like I said, I think in the last couple of years, I think Roquan has had more sacks. But the problem is, if Roquan's ass is sitting there attacking the line of scrimmage damn near the whole goddamn game, and Deion is not, of course he's going to have more sacks than him.
Let me look.
Sacks?
Linebackers, Deion.
He's a fucking middle linebacker.
Wow. I'd have heard it all. Jesus, take the wheel.
We up here talking about this motherfucker. This motherfucker said we gonna trade for a middle linebacker to come here to get sacks.
Right. He said that shit.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
And his team.
At this point, bro, you Jordan with the long. At this point, you Jordan with the long arm. That's all I gotta say about that. That's what you is right now. You're Jordan with the long arm.
I wish I could show that picture from the Goonies of that little thing, that little mustard thing. That's what you looking like right now. You looking just like that shit right now.
So here's my thing. So if my interior linebacker is if my main job for my interior linebacker is to blitz all the time, why he just be an outside linebacker? But that's not his position. Wait.
Okay, I got a couple of questions. Okay, now for the last few years, we've watched Deion cover tight ends, cover receivers, cover running backs, get
Lord,
sacks,
Lord,
get pick six.
Lord, it only takes one.
Right,
It
right,
only takes one.
right. Sack of rocks, pond water,
Let's see, 14.
watching paint dry. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Cause let me see. Cause since we're gonna do 2018, since Roquan got drafted in 2018, Roquan will
Malfoy,
have
Deion missed majority of that season.
Yeah, he missed majority of that season. So from 2018, Roquan has about 7 more sacks than him.
The man had 6.8, he got 8.5 total sacks in this career.
Okay, and again, who are the defensive linemen that play in front of him?
I give up.
Man,
we're gonna trade.
Hold on, I got a question. So how many turnovers do Roquan force?
Not even close. Deion is far better. Damn. You can't make this stuff up. This man said we're gonna trade for Roquan so he can come here and get sacks.
So let me add.
He hit sin on that with confidence. He did with confidence and conviction. He did. I don't know why, but he had confidence when he hit sin.
Like I said, Roquan Smith on average blitzes for the past 2 years has been blitzing 77 times in 2 years. Let me see. 77 times in 2 years, the Chicago Bears have sent Roquan Smith on blitzes up the A gap and whatever. The last 2 years. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's the same identical shit. But yeah, it's the same identical shit. But god damn,
the same numbers. That's what I was talking about earlier today. You're paying for the exact same player, and if I'm not mistaken, Deion Jones is a much faster. Hold on, let me look at the. Because I know Deion Jones ran about a 4.4 somewhere in there.
Like I said, at the end of the day, the only thing that's going to be the determining factor is not if he can fit in this defense, not if he's better in this defense. It's going to be if he wants to be here.
So not only is Deion Jones a faster guy who runs a 4.3, Roquan is a 4.5 guy. So he's not the athleticism. You lose the athleticism when you get rid of a Deion Jones. So it's not even athletically, he's not even as gifted as a Deion Jones. So what do we get from that? It's like I'm looking for ways. Sam.
Man, we gonna look. God damn it, we're gonna have a part 2 of this thing, man. We got to talk about Richie Grant one of these next 2 shows because this shit kind of took over more than I realized.
This man literally said,
"Let me say it. Let me say this.
Let me say this. ATL Joe said, would he want to be in ATL? Yeah, but does the money allow him? Probably a negative. And that's exactly what the fuck we've been saying. Is the money gonna wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
No. Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, go ahead and see that. But like I said, that's what we've been saying. Like I said, it's not the issue that Roquan doesn't fit in that line. It's not an issue that we don't want him here. The problem is where the goddamn money is gonna come in at. Because at the end of the day, all this shit is about the money.
Well, we do have an announcement, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
Oh boy, did it! We did it! Yeah!
God. I mean, we said we were gonna get it by the end of the night.
Man, y'all gotta clap for my boy, man. 1K, man. K Styles,
we
said
we said we were gonna get it tonight, goddamn.
Congrats, boy.
I appreciate it. Hey, I'm about to say appreciate everybody. At the
Congratulations,
end of the day,
bro.
we all this is not just me. This is everybody right here. So definitely appreciate it. I guess somebody said go ahead and hit the music right quick. I guess we go ahead and hit a little bit of music right quick. Get a little shoulder up. Yeah. Now hopefully this is a legit. Hey, look.
Oh my God.
Look. I'm about to say hopefully this is a legit 1K. And as soon as the stream comes off, I'm back down to 97 or something.
Right.
From what I'm seeing, it says 1K. I'm taking it, man. I'm taking it for now.
So I apologize to everybody that we didn't have the Richie Grant conversation that I wanted.
We getting that.
We gonna get into that another time because this is a very good topic that we're having right now, and we kind of want to keep it going for the next maybe 5 minutes. So I want to go ahead and get everybody's final thoughts for the night. What you want to get out of that? What you want to get out your system? And we're gonna go ahead and like I said to ATL Joe with this comment, that's exactly what we are saying. It's not about the skill set. Can you pay the motherfucker? Or the Falcons gonna be willing to pay that dude? Is he gonna be willing to take that down? Is he gonna be willing to take what the Falcons would give him?
Right. Ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls.
So I love the conversation. The conversation was good tonight, man. Because really at the end of the day, you got to look at it from all aspects. You just can't look at it just because this is my favorite player and I want my favorite player here. You can't look at it like that.
Man, look, LT made the biggest point, period. And we should have stayed on that goddamn point. Deion did more with less. There ain't nobody talking about that. We smooth with right on over that.
Right on over that.
Deion
we've
more
actually kind of said that. Right.
Yeah, we said it, and then we didn't give enough credence to it. But that's the number one thing right there. It should make this a debate, just a non-debate. Look at what that man had in front of him over there. And you think he would actually come here and produce that same thing without having dumb behemoths in front of him? I wish LT would have came in with that rock right there. Are you on?
Y'all know. Whoa. You're not gonna let this one go. You're not gonna let this one go. See, you gotta know what the hell you talk about before we sit still. Do you not know LSU has been a multiple defense since the damn beginning of the earth? Okay, they've been running 4-3 and 3-4s forever.
Even when Nick Saban was there.
Even when Nick was there, they've been running 3-4 and 4-3s.
I'm trying to piece this together because we literally switched from a 4-3 to a 3-4 defense. And that man still had a mouthful. He has been our Mike linebacker the whole time he's been in Atlanta. He was interchangeable, but he played more weak side than Mike did on last year. And he still had 137 tackles. In a new scheme, new coaching staff, in a new position. What are we talking about, people?
11th in the NFL.
What are we talking about? You led the team in tackle for losses. What are we talking about, people? What are we talking about? Besides Greater Jared up front, who's been getting triple team, who has he had somebody to rely on? Marlon Davis ain't made anything, came into his own yet. He been dealing with injuries and sickness. You had Brian Banks at the end position, aka Dante Fowler. Every time you see him pass rush,
almost,
and they been tell you go YMCA. That's all I'm seeing.
Young man.
I'm trying to figure out like what, like if you talk to a great linebacker like Ray Lewis, and that Ray Lewis is considered one of the best, if not the best, middle linebacker that has played this game. And if this man tell you he is nothing without having Tony Siragusa and Haloti out in front of him, what does that tell you? We ain't had no hogs. Is Grady a playmaker? Is Grady a great DT? Of course he is. But hey, if you being honest, Grady ain't even tapping his full potential because he ain't got no running mate. Mm-hmm. These guys can be better than what they are if they had running mates.
Preach.
They don't have that.
Preach.
Our secondary been suspect for the longest. Now we got AJ Terrell, a quality cornerback. Even though like Desmond Trufant wasn't bad, he was actually very good, from contrary to y'all belief. But you had that going on. What about safety play? Safety play been. I don't think our safety play really been that good since what? The tandem of William Moore and Thomas Deku, really? And that's saying, and that's saying something, really. Like William Moore was serviceable for his job, but we had Thomas Deku back there. And then since then, we just had multiple people playing safety. Like, come on, bro. Like, we not doing this, man. We not fit to sit here and just be hollering about because of schemes, this, that, third. The man literally switched coaches, scheme, and coaches, scheme, and like and players around him. Like he still had 137 tackles. You're not gonna sit here and say that Roquan fit better here when Deion still produced, even though he's switching everything up. And he played a new position. He was mainly our weak side linebacker. We are not doing this. Stop it. Get some help.
You want to hear another funny anecdote to that? To a man around the league, coaches to coaches too. You ask them about Deion Jones, and all of them will say the same thing. He will say the same thing. He is a weapon. He is regarded as one of the best middle linebackers in this league right now today. He is a top 10, probably top 5 middle linebacker in this league. But y'all say he washed up though. Y'all say he washed up. Y'all say he washed up.
It just don't make sense to me, man. It just don't make sense to me. The disrespect for players on your own team. Like you so worried about what's going on out there. You ain't worried about what you got at the house.
Let me say something real quick, and we kind of get everybody last week, but this is stuff we talking about right now. It's the same recycled bullshit over and over and over again. Okay, the same recycled bullshit. You just heard somebody else say it, and you running with it like it's the damn truth. Deion Jones made his money in a 4-3 scheme. Since the scheme changed, he can't handle the guards getting up in him. This is stupid for one reason. Okay, this is really stupid for one reason, and one reason alone. We couldn't stop the damn run, no matter what damn defense he was in. What is a 4-3 and a 3-4? We were getting ran through like fucking Suki, huh? Right? That's been the one constant. It don't matter if you're a 3-4 or a 4-3. The Falcons have been getting stuck and snuck and behind from damn 2016 all the way to 2021. What are we talking about? This is exactly what we talking about listening to all these ignorant damn content creators saying the same old bullshit over and over again. Well, he playing in 3-4. He can't take. Look, do you think it's 2,020 yards given up, and that wasn't even the worst year under the Atlanta Falcons? And we talking about Deion can't play in a 3-4. What?
2,223 yards given up in the right game.
When have the Falcons had a good run defense?
What do you say? What you?
Not since '98. 2,223 yards given up on the ground. And y'all think one man caused that. Okay.
Oh, one man did cause that, man. His name was Route 96.
He had a whole. And before him, it was goddamn. What's the other dude that we put in there? Like it don't matter who it is. If we was next to Grady Jarrett, we were going away from Grady Jarrett right to his ass. And we up here talking about Deion Jones can't play in the 3-4. Well, it don't damn matter if you getting rolled through.
What you said? Them offenses was giving the Falcons defense that Lexington still special.
See. Right.
Them DBs, baby. Them DBs. That's what they were.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and wind it down for the night.
Bro, I can't do y'all. I cannot do this. That man, it don't matter. Again, it does not matter what system that you play. If you cannot stop the run, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Like, what are we? Look,
God,
let me just end with this. I'm gonna end with this. This is my last quote because I'm done. I'm done. Y'all not gonna get me to talk about this again. Okay, I'm just not doing it. Because I don't even know. Y'all don't even understand what the hell y'all even saying. Quality tackles, man.
Quality tackles.
Quality tackles. Bro,
pressure rate.
Pressure rate.
Oh, not the pressure rate, Sam. Not the pressure rate. You're not doing that with Sam.
Hey, don't forget how many back pedals it took for him to get in the coverage, bro. Don't forget about that statistic too.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Don't forget they count shoulder tackles as a stat now too.
Boy, you some bullshit.
Oh, I can't do it with y'all, man. Look, I'm gonna just say this, man.
They said 4 + 5 equals 2.
Hey, let me say this real quick. For what we see right now, your boy K Styles has hit 1K. So I just want to thank everybody for they're showing us some love. If anybody on this staff, AFN, Unholy Alliance, GSHM, man, if anybody deserve it, it's that 6 man. He's the most important piece next to Miss Maggie, and that's mean no disrespect to anybody else, but if it wasn't for him on a lot of these shows, he put a lot of these shows together. He works hard. Sometimes the motherfucker be like 14-hour shifts, and he still come home and then give us these shows. So my personal Thank you to K Styles. Like I said, he deserved it more than even he understands. So we gotta give K Styles. Damn, what we gonna get? Just put them sixes in there. Put the sixes in the chat. Put them sixes in the chat. That's what we gonna do.
Got that. Like, put them sixes in there. And while we put them sixes in there, let's go ahead and throw some.
Oh my God! No, you didn't. Really?
I mean, Sam was already smoking the spliff in the back, so I will go ahead and throw that on there. Hey.
Wow. Damn, boy.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
He's on fire. He's smoking on fire. That's OG Big Sam, and we got LT, Mad Mike Sports, and 6-man K Style.
Hey, be sure to tune in on the Space Friday night for the game, man. Follow me at wordplay_kid26. We holding the space for the game. We're gonna teach y'all what it is to look at football.
Oh yeah. We all gonna be in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We all gonna be in there. So
if y'all want to join us, if you got a Twitter account, just follow me or follow one. Well, more than likely, one of you guys will be in it, so you can just scroll and you will see it. So if you want to, follow me at wordplay_kid26. And like I said, we will be holding the space during the game. We're gonna teach y'all what it is to look at schemes and defenses and coverages and what the offensive line plays on blocking schemes. So the whole shebang. We do this live as the game goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You come learn how not to just look to find something negative to say. Learn how to watch the game.
And I'm gonna point out some critical tackles for y'all too. Them critical tackles will be very important.
We're gonna point out critical tackle, shoulder tackle,
pressure rates,
a critical block, a critical kickoff return, critical field goals, critical handoffs, critical pitches on sweep plays. Yeah, we're gonna take critical.
How many steps did it take?
Critical toe taps on the sideline. Yeah, we're gonna point out all that.
All right, so my ATL Joe asked, are we gonna stream Friday night? We probably not gonna stream because I know everybody's gonna be we know everybody's gonna be kind of focused on the preseason game and see how all the players act and stuff like that. That's why y'all tune in to Atlanta Falcon Nation Thursday so they can set that up for y'all for Friday. Mm-hmm. And while y'all doing that, like LT said, we're gonna have the spaces. That's where y'all gonna find us at on Friday night. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna find us in them spaces. At what, LT? Mm-hmm. Go and tell them again.
At wordplay_kid26. Now, like, if we hold spaces, but please mute me. I'm nasty. I'm going to tell you that now. Like, you're going to literally see in the Bible that say toe in the horn. I'm just saying.
And like I said, for the love of God, please let's keep this as a good space. My record in spaces is not so good right now because I'd about had to cut somebody out in every space I've been.
Yeah. Man,
Mike, what you having for? Your shit ain't no damn time. I have to mute you half the damn time. What you laughing for? I got to mute you half the damn time. What you laughing for?
Shit.
I mean, you ain't got to tell all the family business like that. God damn.
Right.
Oh, shit. Hell, I'm about to mute you Friday.
See,
my God.
If we even made it there yet, I know I'm about to mute your ass.
Like I said, man, people, we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. And like I said, a lot of these people, like you ask people about 6 Man and me in these spaces, yeah, my record ain't so good. I turn into this guy down here. I turn into him in some of these spaces. You see who I'm pointing at, right?
Wow. Wow.
Am I lying?
Wow.
At least you better than Mike. Mike can fuck up the church's money.
So definitely, people. Until next time, people, man. Hold on. Let's go ahead. We're gonna get back to the. Until next time, people. We ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't gotta go home.
Gotta get the hell out of here.
Motherfucker, what is with this Bob Marley music?
Deuces. Hey, it's for Sam Smoke. He had to smoke. So I might well go ahead and end it off like that.
Oh, hell.
What you want me to do it like this then? You want me to do it like that then?
Oh my God.
Hell no.
No, not this slow music.
All right, man. Hey, man, everybody appreciate it. Definitely appreciate the 1K. The journey starts here now, man. We got to keep this thing going, man. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't got to go home.
But you got to get the hell up out of here, baby.
Peace.
Deuces.